I mean, I've heard some commentators and stuff say just remark about how tough you've been in the pocket to take the hits you've taken, and is that that's going to happen, right? Like when you see those guys coming, and
yeah,
I mean, it's like how do you stand in there and just take it, I mean,
well,
really, it's a choice.
It's my job. Yeah, it's it's an unfortunate part of the job sometimes, but that is my job is to finish every throw that there is to finish, stand in there and we talk about our tough, smart, physical, right? The way I can be physical is to stand in there and take hits and deliver the ball accurately still. It's the next day, like watching film, if there's a clip of me standing there making a nice throw with a guy barreling down, that's a clip I get fired up about. It's fun. It's part of the job, and it's what I'm expected to do.
Yeah.
Does it take a toll during the season? I mean, can you feel it now a little bit more?
Yeah, definitely. I think every position is like that. Everyone, I'm sure, that has been playing has lingering stuff, and I'm certainly not immune to that. Everyone's sore, but I'm sure it's consistent across the country. So, I don't think I'm more sore than Minnesota's quarterback or whatever. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't even know who's playing for him right now. But
right. Yeah.
He hasn't played that much, so the new guy. Anyway, but generally, everyone's sore and everyone's got lingering stuff. So,
Obviously, the fumbles. I mean, if you're gonna get hit that much, every once in a while, it's probably gonna fumble once in a while. But you haven't thrown any picks in this 3-game winning streak, and I really can't think of too many that have been like in big danger of getting picked. Has that been a big reason for you guys' success, you think, kind of staying out of trouble in that way at the quarterback position? Because Ohio State was obviously a different story.
Yeah. I think, definitely if we can play without a turnover or limit if we're in the plus category in the turnover takeaway margin, like, we're going to be pretty successful. Same with Minnesota. The head coach said today, and if I heard it correctly, their 7 wins, they were in the plus category of turnover takeaway. Their 3 losses, they were in the minus category. Okay. So it's pretty consistent, around our conference. Just that's how. If you don't turn the ball over, you got a pretty nice chance of winning, especially with our defense, our special teams. But I fumbled last week, so still turned it over. But I think just being outside lane throws that unless I just throw a horrible ball or I'm super late, don't have a super high risk of getting picked off. And then when a lot of that too is if I'm going to throw a contested catch or throw a contested ball, that our receivers need to come down with it. It's them or nobody, and I think a lot of our guys have that attitude, and that helps too.
Does Minnesota compare to anybody you guys faced this year, like defensively?
Schematically, it's very similar to Northwestern.
Okay.
Just a lot of cover 4, a lot of really low safeties, trying to take the run away. I think, and schematically, pretty different than Wisconsin, but just, almost just attitude-wise, it feels pretty similar. Of just we're gonna take the run away and make it hard to run the ball. They choose to go about it a different way than Wisconsin, but similar attitudes. Yeah.
Will you take a look at the Michigan-Illinois score? Will you purposely avoid it? Like, how do you go into?
I don't know. What time do they play before
11.
us?
They play 11. Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, I might watch because we'll probably leave. What time's our game? 3?
3. Yeah. Yeah, 3. You got 4 hours there.
Yeah, we'll probably leave at 12:30.
Yeah.
So leave the hotel. So I'll be able to watch it a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hide my eyes. But once we get on the bus and go, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not checking my phone for anything except my music. So I won't be checking the score or anything. Yeah.
It's kind of like isn't it a good thing though? Like, this is a tough challenge. And probably of those 2 outcomes, this is going to be the most. I don't want to say Illinois got a tough matchup at Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for you guys to get where you want to go, you got to win this. There's no choice.
Yeah. Well, that's. I think that the biggest thing, just from a mindset perspective, is just that. I'm sure I've said it before, but just like controlling what we control.
Yeah.
Outcomes of other games obviously are completely out of our control. And if Illinois goes and beats them, good for them. But our focus needs to be on beating Minnesota because that's all that we have control over. And if the chips fall where we need them to, then that's great. Then it was meant to be, and that's awesome. But none of that's possible unless we get a win this Saturday. So any other focus, anywhere else is a waste of time.